All right. Let's see if they fix this game. And if not, well, they're screwed. I've got my caffeine. You grab yours. And let's see if they can still bring this bad boy home.
Solo or with your friends.
It's a story-driven.
Okay, why is it an action shooter? Why does King Shark have guns? Like, that's one thing. Each of these characters should feel distinctly different. King Shark should be up close, this raging Hulk. Like, he's not the Hulk, but compared to the rest, he is. That's what he should be. Deadshot should be, oh, I've got drones and guns and turrets and whatnot. Captain Boomerang should have a bunch of different boomerangs and different moves. Like, oh, let me throw out 10 and they're seeking enemies. The problem is, from the start, it's felt like all of these characters are just different skins with guns. Like, oh, one can grapple, one can teleport, one can jump, and they all have guns. There's no really distinct features from one to the other. There's no reason to play as one from the other except personal preference. Each character should have their own role. And it hasn't seemed like that yet.
Chaotic.
Look! They're almost all shooting! Why? Why doesn't King Shark have giant harpoons that he throws? Come on! I bet episode 2 is Battle Pass and DLC. Stay tuned. See, I can't tell that that's Deadshot. He's got one gun. And his little... That man should be strapped from head to toe. Grenades, a sniper, a assault rifle, 2 handguns. Like, head to toe. Come on.
And what better way to introduce it than through an invasion from Brainiac with no Justice League to save them?
This feels a little too big for the Suicide Squad. I feel like this was supposed to be a Superman game. Look at that. Of all the thing, like, Suicide Squad game, yeah, let's make it about Brainiac and the Justice. You can't tell me this wasn't initially thought of to be a Superman game. Like, come on, really? We all know that's what it was supposed to be. What is the Suicide Squad going to do against any of this? Really, what are they going to do? They're running around with guns. Guns, that's it. Guns. And Brainiac has Superman. And Green Lantern and Flash. Like, are you kidding me?
And over the course of the game, your mission will be to kill them.
Green Lantern! Nice! Hey, you...
My point exactly, they can't do shit.
Face always looks so...
Flash! Brainiac wondered how you got off the ship.
Speedster secret. The League doesn't leave anyone behind. Let's make you right, buddy.
You know, that's just what I was gonna say.
You're going to be fighting the Justice League.
Hey, Metropolis.
There's nothing more high stakes.
So you're telling me Flash lost to Green Lantern?
Total freedom. Every character has their own way of getting around that determines how the player moves through this world.
Don't like to boast, but how great was I?
I feel like he's the clear choice. Like, you're not going to want to play as anyone else. Look at that traversal. There's that. He is the clear choice. Come on.
Controlling a superhero character is fundamentally a power fantasy for all players. We wanted movement through the city to be fun, just existing and moving around.
The problem is, why is it just a group with a bunch of guns? Like, King Shark should be the tank brawler in the front, pulling all of the aggro. Instead of a giant minigun, he should have giant harpoons, right? Deadshot should have all of the guns, little drones. You know, they can hover and target, maybe auto turrets. Harley Quinn, yeah, she can have her little, like, handguns, a baseball bat, maybe some more melee. She can be a little quicker. Captain Boomerang should just have a bunch of boomerangs. Some explosive ones, maybe some that stun, maybe some smokes. Each character should have their own distinct feel. And it doesn't seem like that at all.
To quickly get out of troublesome situations. Or she can use it to quickly close the distance to introduce them to her baseball bat. Swinging from the background lets her circumvent the trooper's shields and flank them. It can also let her catapult herself into the air to shoot the corrupted from above. Now that you've seen some of Harley's combat in this scene, let's explore the rest of the squad's unique playstyles in other encounters. Captain Boomerang uses a mix between sniper rifles, SMGs, and shotguns.
What's cracking?
Each character has an iconic melee attack that can be used to create what we call juggle kills, and also break enemies' shields. Juggling an enemy with a melee attack means they take guaranteed critical hits from all guns for a short period after. Shoot enemies.
This man is using his boomerangs for everything except combat. I've seen him throw 2 boomerangs for combat and then pull out guns, but he throws a boomerang and uses that for all of his traversal. He should be having like 12 different types of boomerangs. Like, oh, that one electrocutes you and this one makes you explode and I can attach these to the wall and they blow up if you get near them. Come on. If you want a superhero power fantasy, having a bunch of guns doesn't do that. Nobody's like, yeah, I want to play as a superhero. Give me some rifles. Because that's different than real life somehow. I can go to a shooting range. I don't want that from a power fantasy. Like, come on. Come on.
Enemies in their legs, and then close the distance to do a shield harvesting strike to get some shield back. Traversal and shooter gameplay. Introducing counter shot. Each enemy has a different reaction to the counter shot. Some will be stunned, some will take damage, some will be interrupted, and then get
Interesting.
really annoyed.
That's really cool.
Now let's take a look at Harley absolutely demolish Brainiac's forces with all these tools.
My show's all knock 'em dead material.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Want players to feel like they explored all these characters that we bring to life in this DC universe.
Oh, look, Lex Luthor with a big gun. Woo! There's a lot of variety here.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You're starting with characters who aren't very powerful, and through the story, you're learning how to use their skills and become powerful.
We really wanted to deep dive into the RPG system.
You have your enhanced traversal, you have gunplay, you have weapons, there are upgrades, and
You have gunplay, you have weapons, which are guns. I mean, come on. We're not playing superhero games to shoot guns. Like, come on. Really? Give us a little more. A little more. Okay, you got rid of the just shoot the purple things. Cool. Good step. How about giving some more than just different character, different guns? Different character, even more different guns. Oh, they've got a couple movesets that involve guns. Come on. I don't know. What did y'all think? I'm still going to try it because it still looks fun. But I don't know. The combat, I want more than just guns. Like, come on. Right? Is this unreasonable to ask for? I feel like it's not.